Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Oh boy. Let me start off by saying happy 420 on the behalf of the Dr. Greenthumb Show. It is that day of Stoner Days, and I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Hello. We are live, not pre-recorded, filmed, or any of that, right here on YouTube, the home page, BREALTV. Live on Twitch. Salute to all y'all. We got a special mix today. Hope y'all enjoy it when we finish this show. 420, if you will. Salute to everybody on Discord as well, and our home site, BREAL.TV, the launch date today. So if you want, it's live. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to check out BREAL.TV, it is live today. And, we're excited about that. So it's a celebration, bitches.
Celebration.
To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
What up, everyone? Happy 420. Happy 420.
In the treehouse crew, Bolton Bombo, Bra, and the dominant one.
Oh, we up here bigging it, B. How's your 420 going?
So far, so good.
Perfect.
And we got Mr. Ballooner.
What's up, everybody?
Ezo.
I like how that became like a thing, like I do it every day.
Young Tanko. It's his rap name over here, Young Tanko.
Like we have certain days.
I know.
There has to be a National Balloon Day.
National Balloon Day?
Sure
you know
there
what? There's so many national this and that day now. I wouldn't doubt that there is a National Balloon Day. It's probably just not the balloon you're talking about.
Ever since yesterday's episode, people started calling. I seen in the chat room Dr. E-Zone because I gave Brian some solid advice, and it sounded like I had a degree. I don't have a degree, just experience. All right, well, not the medical degree. All right, but still. It's just experience, and I think it's safe if you're a real homie out there and somebody genuinely asks you that doesn't know and is asking you because you seem knowledgeable of certain things, I think it's in your responsibility that you give them some solid advice.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can't be giving someone boof advice, and you shouldn't give advice if you don't know.
Yes.
Like, if you don't know it, don't make homie's situation worse by giving them some crap advice, man.
Hey, and if they're coming at you from a place of like, just be like, you know what? I don't have the information to give you an answer on that. But
Right.
Bust the pawn shops.
Yeah.
Bust the pawn stars and be like,
Let me
hold
call
on.
an expert.
Yeah, I got a guy. Hold on.
Hold up. Let me call an expert.
yeah, we need to find someone. Let's
Like,
find them
before
together.
you try this guy's OD twice off that.
Yes.
Let me have you talk to him.
See, that's
Yeah.
someone that like, hold on, I know someone that like almost died 4 times off that. Let me
Yeah.
I'll
Hey,
connect you.
Sorry to interrupt, but yesterday you blessed me with some RSO.
Yes.
Thank you. And I have been running a lot lately in the beginning of the week. And
Okay, tell me about this. I'm interested right here.
And the whole thing with RSO is, when it fights off inflammation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and muscle soreness is caused by inflammation of the muscle. And
True.
So I'm like, man, and like I'm talking about sometimes when the older we get, it is such a true thing when you get up a little bit too fast, you gotta pace yourself. You know
do.
what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So like, because your ankles are gonna hurt, bro. The cold floor.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
So I'm feeling hella sore, and I took some last night. I'm like, I went on my hike today, but I was feeling it because I'm running a good 7 miles in an hour.
Good.
In the treadmill.
That's
so
good.
It's a lot, bro, but I'm cutting weight, but my ankles are feeling it, bro. that RSO shut up all that inflammation.
Yeah.
Bro. Like
Yeah.
I tripped out at like how just because I've had 1 day of rest with just regular protein shake and just recovery, just regular, but like with the RSO, I was like, yo, hold on.
yeah. I
This
mean,
is supposed to be for inflammation.
It's for a lot of things, and it's all heal up. You know what I mean? So did you feel high when you went on your hike or your run?
Yeah,
Were you high as
I
hell?
felt that grogginess, but it was like it was kind of like 3 hash holes in.
Because Bobo,
Yeah, like
Bobo, yesterday he was RSO'd up when he came here.
Oh,
I mean, he took his RSO late night, probably a 400 milli,
Yeah.
and he did it at 11 o'clock.
In the
Right.
AM?
So PM. Ooh. So he probably it didn't kick till like 4 or 5 a.m. if you do it the way we do.
Right.
And he came in here hot, bro, like before he smoked anything. I mean, he fell asleep right there.
Oh, word.
Oh, you weren't here yesterday.
No, I wasn't.
Ezo was here.
yeah, no, he
He's
busted
out.
one of those race Bremer challenge.
Yeah.
Like, he just knocked out, and we're kind of like talking to him. We're like, hey, bro, like we're on the show.
I must have said Bobo 4 times. And then I said, achoo, and he wakes up and goes, choo.
Oh, wow. Eric Bobo. There, look at him.
Achoo!
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, he
Right
was
on, brother.
Yeah, he was out. That RSO, baby, that RSO life. It'll give you that sleep.
You know, but
Trace Trace and myself were telling Muggs about it, and Muggs was like, "Oh, word, RSO." And like, I said, "Trace, give him some RSO." And so he rocked the RSO. Next morning, Muggs said, "Man, it was the best sleep I ever had."
Damn.
Because it works.
Yeah.
You just gotta time it out proper.
that's the one thing that I do want to say that I had a hard time. Like, sometimes when you're like, all right, it's time to get the day started, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna just lay down for 5 more minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
You try to tell yourself that.
Yeah.
And I had like one of those moments. I was like, but I feel so good,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I'm trying to tell you.
because you feel faded, but like your muscles are relaxed. And then you're just like, all right, let me just take this C4 pre-workout just so I could just balance this out, have a good speedball.
Oh man, yeah, or a coffee,
Coffee, like an espresso shot.
double espresso. You just gotta drink a lot of water after that because you'll get
Yeah, see, I'd
dehydrated.
rather just drink the pre-workout and then keep drinking water because I'm going to naturally get thirsty, but the coffee would probably dehydrate me. That's the first thing you drink.
Not if you balance it out with hydration.
Yeah, if you balance it out with water, like a lot of people don't know if they drink like, let's say espressos like we do, you drink water, a lot of water, but most people don't. Period. After drinking an espresso, sorry, and much less with a cup of coffee.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People drink cups of coffee and they don't drink no water.
Yeah.
Some drink more caffeine.
Yeah, I love to drink at home. I drink a cup of water before I drink my cup of coffee, and then when I'm done with my coffee, drink another cup of water, just to make sure. Because if you get caught dehydrated on just off some coffee, it can really kind of mess with you.
True that. I want to say nice shirt,
Thank you, sir.
nice hat
Thank you.
to celebrate this 420
Nice watch, too.
stoner holiday. Nice watch.
Thank you, miss.
And I want to say also salute to everybody down at Dr. Greenthumb's LAX. That's where I came from. It was popping. Lines
Again?
looking crazy. Yeah, it's 420.
No, say it's like the repeat of
Yeah.
Do they got the same hookup?
I mean, they don't got the parking lot's not all with a bunch of vendors and stuff. I'm just saying, like, there is a lot of people down there going down there to grab they things and celebrate 420. And when I went down there, it was just popping. Like, they have a few vendors inside.
It was
Like
so packed the last time, B-roll, because I haven't checked it out. I have not been inside. I wanted to go inside, but the line just didn't stop. So I have to go on an off day. Like, I don't mind if I pay the regular price, but
Right.
you know what I'm saying. But it's
Right.
like because like I get it. Everybody wants to go for the it's like the Black Friday of weed.
For the deal.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not. I got a bag up there. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to check out the aesthetics of the shop.
Oh, no, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Also, Dogface is going to be up there today.
Yeah.
I believe from 2 to 4. So,
He has a new strain coming out with laughing gas, from what I believe.
yeah.
Nice.
Laughing Gas is good, too. I mean,
Yeah,
they got-
Joey
they-
Diaz?
Yeah, they produce some good stuff.
Yeah, you got the sample bag last
I
time.
did.
Yeah.
hmm
There he is.
That's how I know it's good, baby.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Hell yeah. 420.
Did you keep a pair of those Air Force Ones that you gave away? You remember
I did not.
Because I was thinking about, I seen the shoe in that flyer, and I'm like,
But now I know what happened with them because they asked me today, do you have a pair of these? Like the LAX squad, they're like, do you have a pair of these? I said, no, I don't. They're like, well, we gave some to Kevin. And I said, yeah, I remember that you gave some to Kevin to give to me, but I don't know if they were my size. I think maybe he miscalculated my size. I said, I'll check today. But now I know you reminded me we did give those away.
yeah, no, you did give those away, and I remember I seen them.
It was a pair of 11s or something like that, right?
11. That hurts a little bit more because I just seen them and I didn't see what size it was. If I would have seen 11, I'm like a 10 and a half, and I'm like, I was like, hey man, where are these gonna be at? Because they look like collector's items and they look like it's a piece of art. It's like I have another pair. I don't rock white shoes.
Yeah.
But when it's like a custom shoe like that,
Yeah.
Like I have a pair of Air Force Ones that I maybe worn like twice, and a fan gave them to me, and he painted it up like.
Oh,
really
right
good.
on.
Yeah, it's hard to rock white shoes all the time because they get scuffed, they get dirty, and then before you know it, they're not white anymore. They're dusty.
Yeah, I used to not when I used to have a lot of white shoes like skating, and I used to just always just get them so dirty from skating. So my love for white shoes used to be like a love-hate thing because they look fresh, but the minute they just get dirty, you're just like,
Yeah.
you know.
They look crispy the first week,
Yes.
maybe first month, and then after that, oh, you're just going to be wearing them.
What's the most uncomfortable pair of shoe you ever worn?
Vans.
Really? You know what though? Vans, if you're flat-footed, they hurt the ends, bro.
That's
So-
I'm flat-footed, so
Yeah, me too. So
it's horrible. I could not wear Vans.
I think Chucks with
And
no
Chuck Taylors, yeah.
Chuck Taylors with no without the cushion insole, like those can really put you through a painful walking day.
I'm not gonna say Vans are the worst though.
No, they're not. For
Like,
me,
Yeah, like I feel that some of them are doable. It's just the classics that are like
yeah.
they'll put that strain on your feet.
Yeah.
But I want to say I can't remember the model of the shoe, but I want to say it was a Nike shoe. It was a very narrow shoe where I'm like anything narrow on a sneaker.
The Cortezes were kind of tough to wear because they narrowed out.
Yeah, like it was like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could roll your ankle in the Cortezes too, boy.
Midget Mike from the Insane Asylum made this for you, E-Zone.
Look at you, dude.
I would be worried. I would have wore those in Japan. They would have been all stoked. They'd be like, oh,
In Japan, you would have wore them?
yeah.
So is the time for those boots, is it past? Is it not cool anymore? Or is it still cool?
Dude, I'm waiting for them to just like drop on sale. So they're like, all right, they're not cool. And then I'm going to show up to work and be like, yeah, they're cool to me now.
Let's go to Santee Alley.
I'm sure that
Oh,
they're
you'll find them
right.
over there.
They're like $1,500 a pair, I think.
Find some
Nah,
of
they're
those
t-
in zebra print.
Retail, they're like $200, but it's like the resale value has made them go up through the roof. And
Yeah.
that's the stupid part.
I heard people are like spending money on them.
Yeah, no.
It's a thing.
How about Coachella is spending money? $117,000 for going past the sound ordinance curfew.
Oh yeah.
Highway.
Yeah.
That's a way to start.
Dude, I think what was it? It's like
They turned it up, apparently.
is it 5,000 for the first 5 minutes, and then
Did you go over?
Yeah.
So it's $1,000 per minute.
after the first 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
And they each time was like, first 22 minutes or 25 minutes. or
How many
23
bands went over the time is what I want to know.
It says that the daily fine of $20,000 for the first 5 minutes past curfew,
Yeah.
and another $1,000 tacked on for every minute after.
There it is,
And
20
it's in
racks.
everybody's contract.
Woo! Hey, and if I imagine you're like, so I think Frank Ocean went over, right?
Deductions,
No,
baby.
he canceled on them, I think.
For this weekend, but last
Oh.
weekend he was like, I think he was like, he stopped the show. Hey, they said we got a curfew, and then that's when he canceled. He just like, we stopped.
As a promoter, you got to be like, hey, man, I heard you were a professional, too. I mean,
Yeah, true that.
Yeah, you'd have to be like, hey, I heard we have a curfew. I heard you were a professional. And
That
you
part.
already know.
That part right there, Ezo.
It says
Yep.
Frank Ocean went over by 25 minutes.
Damn.
Oh, come on, dude. You don't run the light. You don't run the light.
You don't run the light. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No. No.
That is even in the comedy
Because-
world. That
because-
is like the worst thing you can do.
Because
Yep.
here's the thing, man. You're not only okay. You may not give a goddamn about what it might cost the promoter, because it's the most corporate gig in the world and all that, right? But you're playing it. And you got to respect the artists that are coming after you because guess what? They got to wait till your ass is done.
Yep.
And when you're pulling that superstar ish, you know what I mean? And like, I'm just going to either play longer than I was supposed to, or I'm going to go on late and still play the same amount. I mean, that's really selfish
Yeah.
because you're not considering the artist coming behind you.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
No. I mean,
If I'm a promoter, I don't hire that artist again because I already know. Like E-Zone said, I thought you were pro.
yeah, nay.
I could see if you were having technical issues. But even so, right, let's just say you were. Do you really need to play the full set? Like, you can't adapt to, like, so that you don't go over the time and
It just means you get off of work early. That's all
it means you get off early, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I love my art, but if I have to cut some minutes to, like, keep it
Keep it
it locked,
right.
that's the professional thing to do. Now, look, your fans might be like, oh, man, they should have played longer. But, like, understand you're on contract.
Yeah.
And you cannot. I mean, you
man.
got to conduct yourself professionally, man. And, yeah,
Absolutely.
again, if you have technical issues, I get it. But, like, if you're just out there stunting because you feel like you can and I'm going to just dog this time and I'm not going to, you know, abide by the contract I signed here. I mean, then go back to the minor leagues, man.
25 minutes over, man.
It's crazy.
That's hell of expensive, bro.
It's woo. That's what.
If I'm the artist coming on after him, I'm kind of upset.
Yeah.
Well, he was
40
the headliner though.
Oh well, then
Yeah.
then
40 racks.
Then if I'm the promoter, I'm upset.
Yeah.
But he's getting his bag taxed, and if he was how many minutes?
It was 25.
If he's 20, he's probably not getting the bag after that. Think about it. 25 minutes. If they're taxing you $1,000 a minute.
The first 5 is 20 though.
Okay, the first 5 minutes 20, and then every minute after
Is 1,000.
he basically played a free set.
Nah, I don't think he.
He
gets paid hella bread.
Yeah, because he hasn't done shows in a minute. So I think this was the thing I heard is that he had this skating ring.
Okay, so a quarter of his set got
Yeah,
taxed.
for sure.
Mm.
Absolutely.
Ouch.
And he had this ice skating ring that he had planned to, like, he was going to be ice skating and singing and performing, you know, and there's going to be live ice skaters in there, but he decided to
Snow
nix
White
it.
shit.
Yeah, he nixed it at, the last minute, and then there was all sorts of productions,
All sorts of productions.
things that had to happen, and it was just like, yeah, didn't go well.
Yeah.
You know who things are going well for? Martin.
Lawrence,
Yeah, Martin Lawrence, bro. He's getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
dude, well
Can
deserved.
we get a round
Well-deserved.
of applause for him?
Yes,
Good
give
for
us a
him,
round
bro.
for
Yeah,
Martin.
dude. Yeah,
Legendary. And he deserves one.
hell yeah,
Had a hit TV show.
dude.
His stand-up was second to none.
Man,
He's had a great movie run with the Bad Boys stuff and some of the other stuff he did independent of that. Man, Martin Lawrence is a G, son.
You ever met him?
Have we ever met him? I might have met him once. But he was cool. But, yeah,
We need to waive him.
he deserves that star, man.
hey
I
man,
think he needs to come on the show, bro.
Yeah, he does need to come on the show.
He was kicking it with Steve Harvey during the Star.
Look at that. Look at that.
yeah, dude. Look at
Get
Tracy.
up, Steve Harvey guy. He
Oh, he
is
came out the
ice cold.
Matrix.
He's looking like what's homie's name from the Matrix?
Neo?
No. Yeah, Morpheus.
Morpheus, yeah.
He got that Morpheus game down. That is a cold coat he's wearing. Is he wearing leather pants?
I believe
No,
so.
no,
I don't know.
they look like slacks.
They almost look like leather pants.
I think they are, right?
Damn.
They're leather
boots.
pants, buddy.
Oh, damn.
With snakeskin boots.
Damn, take that.
I'll tell you
Peter.
what, he talks a lot of shizzle, but I'll say he got some style, man. The old man got some style.
Take
I
that,
have
Peter.
Potato head.
I mean, his style game for older dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like he ain't trying to be like one of these young dudes, like older dude with money type
Yeah.
thing.
I
Got
think
his style game down.
there's an interview where he talks about, they ask him, it's like, what's up with these flash suits? He's like, he talked about that. It's from the era of music he comes from, dude. So, like,
yeah.
all those like the Commodores and all those like groups like that, they all used to dress up with a nice little like coordination and stuff.
Well,
So he said that reflects on like I guess a lot of his style.
Man, it's the way that he comes from that era.
Yeah, his generation.
It's his generation. So their automatic thing is to let's get
Like
beat
the
up.
guys he grew up to were like the Temptations and Four Tops and things like this, right? And eventually into the Delphonics and the Tempres, the Shy Lights, all that, right? Those guys all took pages from what like the Temptations and the Four Tops were doing, suited up, like always sharp. And that was his generations. Never once did you see any of these guys like in T-shirts or any of that. They were always to the nines in the presentation of themselves. So, that is, I guess, why he does the same thing. Anything he's doing, sharp.
Yes. Because for his generation, look at that. That is sharp.
That's his 420 suit.
Man. And even though he probably hates weed, he strikes me as someone that would probably do like,
Yeah,
I would say the same.
Right, you know what I mean? But it's a cold suit, and
it is cold.
You know what I mean? He does it for his generation. He's wicked.
You think he's on some Michael Jordan shit?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, it's already 2:30, bro. Nah.
Yeah, that clock's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Michael Jordan didn't necessarily like hip hop.
That's what I'm saying. He's probably
This guy's the same way. A lot of hip hop cats love Steve Harvey, but he don't love hip hop.
No, he's got style though.
I think he's hilarious. I just didn't like his views, and
Same.
like I'll say that all day. Like to me,
Yeah.
he had that dickhead hater of hip hop view, and like for that I say fuck him. But like as far as comedy goes,
Yes.
he's a legend. He's hilarious, sharp as a nail.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
So
So it's a love-hate thing, you see.
I agree. I think what I really respected his work, as a comedian on the Kings of Comedy. Like when it was him, Bernie Mac, and Cedric the Entertainer, and D.L. Hewley. Seeing him hold his own against all, with all three of them.
Yeah, he did his thing.
He did his thing. I just I agree with you 100%. I just never liked his views on hip hop. Even when he was on that morning show, in the morning show coming out of a hip hop song, he'd always have something negative to say about back in my day. We didn't have the, and you'd be like, dude, why are you ragging on hip hop?
Yeah, quit ragging on us.
Yeah, come on.
Was his comedy was it clean comedy, or did he swear in there or talk about sex
no.
or any of that?
He swears in
swore.
there. Yeah, he swears in
Not
there.
just not a lot. He's not like a lot of the other comedians where they're just like they're all over the place with swearing. He swore every now and then. It wasn't like every other damn word.
True.
Look, it's 420, right?
What?
And the NBA has announced that players can invest, promote, and consume cannabis. That deserves a round right there, man. Salute to all the NBA players, man. They just took the handcuffs off my bros.
Just told me that they can promote.
Yes, they can invest, promote, and consume cannabis.
You got some phone calls to make.
I did, or they're gonna call me.
No,
Right?
it's like you got some of them you got to call before everybody else gets to them.
Or I'm bringing them all on the show.
I know.
Come on.
You know some pretty legendary Hall of Famer players that you could probably sign on board to Greenthumbs.
Well, hey, look, we're gonna talk to some people. Anyway, I think that's amazing. Salute to the NBA. The NFL should do the same thing.
Yeah.
The Major League Baseball should do the same thing.
They're already pretty.
Let these players, I mean, come on.
Yeah, everyone.
What's wrong with y'all?
There's people. I remember they used to say that it was a performance-enhancing drug, and it's like not in the way that it doesn't get you all riled up, and it's helping, like you said earlier, with pain. It's helping just like
the different aspects of the plant.
Well,
it has been said that smoking it is the least medicinal part of the plant, bro. Like when you smoke it, bro. Like that's not necessarily
true though.
Maybe for your mental health, it's a little bit different. But when you're talking about like, hey, bro, reducing inflammation and size of tumors, It's more of like the oils and tinctures and all that
Yeah.
stuff. They really do.
Yeah,
that
the
research.
RSO and full spectrum hemp oil and the tinctures.
But a lot of the medical components, a lot of even doctors that are for it, they have said that like, yeah, bro, by you burning it and inhaling it, you do take a lot of the medical factors from it. I mean, you still get a lot of it. Like you still get some, but you do take a lot of it away because you're inhaling some kind of smoke into your lungs.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it feels great. We do it 24/7, but
And-
you know,
And speaking of inhaling smoke in your lungs, we're giving away a G Pen higher on Friday, y'all.
Yeah.
This Friday, tomorrow, we're giving away a G Pen higher.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was today for 420. Be real.
Oh, you know what?
It's totally my
you
bad.
know what? Today.
Today.
I was gonna.
You you know what? You're right, Bolton. Today, you are right. We're giving that bitch away today.
You know what else you should give away? Be real.
No.
A Funko Pop. You have a lot of those, dude.
You know what? You're not wrong. We're giving away today a higher and a Funko Pop.
Yes.
Kiss? No, I'm not going to say it because wifey doesn't want me to say it, but I'm just saying. Yeah.
Hey, you guys are welcome. That Funko Pop, whoever gets it.
You're welcome. We got some special Funko Pops too. Maybe I should give away one of the special ones.
Nah, those people make those for you though. That one's nice. Those,
Well, I made 4. One keep to me. But
okay.
the other 3 were, you know.
if you're gonna give something that's one of one, that has to be hype, dude. Just give away one of the regular ones and sign it.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You've convinced me, son.
There you go.
All right. Today, don't sign off before, like, you know, because a lot of y'all be like logging out around 3:45 or something like that. We don't give this stuff away till like the end, unless you know y'all want me to do it earlier. But no, it's not gonna happen. You gotta wait. Know what I'm saying? But we are gonna give away both these things today, right here, to celebrate, commemorate, and elevate on 420.
If you guys don't win today on the show, we're gonna give away a chance for you guys to win every 30 minutes on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast as advertised. So we got a lot of stuff too. So today is for the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, on both shows.
It's Fan Day on both shows. That's right. Fan Appreciation Day.
Because we are fortunate enough to have not necessarily abused the plan in a sense, but like we are pretty fortunate enough to enjoy it there's no level you can get higher to enjoy this plant, bro. So we're pretty fortunate. So it's like today, it's like it feels good to give back to the people that
Hell yeah.
that actually make this possible in a sense. It's like I imagine like when PBS has like a pop-up, you know, people show up and they're like, hey, it's because viewers like you, they hug everybody. And
Right.
But you know, it's not that it doesn't work the same way. But I'm saying these viewers essentially are the consumers, and they do make our careers a lot better.
Absolutely.
We do it for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is our way of just thanking some of y'all. So we are giving it away on 420. You know what I'm saying? That's
We
the way-
also got the Funk Box dropping today at 420.
That's right. At funkyfieldtips.com. These are some of the items that are in the Funk Box. All right, just so you know, this is the set.
And we're also dropping the new Funky today right here.
That's right. Drops at 420, 720 Eastern.
Look at that.
420 Pacific Standard Time, 720 Eastern. All right. So go to www.funkyfieldtips.com if you want to, you know, crack that box. And we also got some subscription boxes that are coming that are like, yeah, they're very awesome. Yeah, man. Lots of things happening on this 420 and for the rest. And salute to everybody that's with us right now for the first time, man. If you're fucking with us, definitely crack that like button right now.
Yeah.
Don't wait. Do it now. And if you're not subscribing, subscribe. You know what I mean? And watch us when you got time. And crack that all notification bell so you can get down with the content we're dropping right when it drops. Like, for instance, the smoke box. We got another one coming this weekend. Which one? Do we got a clip?
I don't have a clip,
Oh,
actually.
you don't.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're going to have to talk to Pedro, the champ.
Uh-oh.
Imagine Pedro's like, I'm stressed, dude. I'm
stressed.
like,
Oh, my God.
he's like,
But, you know, we've been dropping some really bomb smoke boxes as of late, so it behooves you to get down with us and check them out. All right. So far, Son Doobie, Ray Shremmerd, and Dogface. So if you haven't checked those out, make sure you check them out. They're right here on BREALTV. They're also going to be parked at the home site, brealtv. You know what I'm saying? That's our new, the relaunch of our existing site. We upgraded it, updated it, and you're going to love it. It's www.breal.tv. Come to us. We're going to be putting some exclusive content up there that we can't necessarily run anywhere else but our site. So we got a lot of content coming up. We just can't put it all here on YouTube or Twitch or anywhere else because flags and
YouTube be feeling some type of way.
Fines and all these things. So we're gonna put some really cool shit over on the site. So make sure you come get down with us, and the subscription boxes will also be available at the BReal.tv site. So get with the get down. All right. Yeah. And in the chat room, in the Asylum, which is our live chat, from Twitch, Discord, and right here on YouTube and the home site. Let us know what you're smoking right now for 420, and let us know how you're smoking it, or if you're doing edibles, or if you're doing a tincture, if you're dropping some full spectrum hemp oil. Let us know right now. I dare you.
Today's the day.
Today's the day. They can't stop us.
They cannot stop us. Not on this day.
This is one of the first 420s I've been home in a long time.
Dude, yeah.
Because we're always off doing shows that are not here in Los Angeles, but we've talked about it as Cypress Hill, and to management and everybody involved, that we want to, instead of being in all these different places for 420, we want to create our own 420 get down here, not from another promoter or whatever. Us, creating it and locking it in.
Yes.
So we're going to speak with a few peoples to try to make that happen for next year. That way we got a 420 show here in Los Angeles with Cypress Hill, as it should be. Some of our special events at the doing a live broadcast from the Dr. Greenthumb dispensary, LAX, and all these sorts of cool type of things, you know what I'm saying? And we invite you to be a part of it, man. The 5150s right here. That's what, for all y'all new people, that's what we call the people in our, chat room. And then there's the Psycho Ward at Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, if you want to check us out in the mix today, we're going to be popping that off right after this show at 4 p.m. And we got a very special mix also.
Yes.
So come join us there. Know what I'm saying? Follow us there, because we pop the mixes off on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Cheer. Right after this show, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 Eastern. All right. What you smoking on, Ezo?
I rolled up some Fidel's. It's I got a chance, the Fidel's flower. I don't know. You seen this brand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very curious. I ain't gonna lie, it hit a little bit for the high.
Yeah,
but it was well worth the money.
How's the taste?
The flush on there was done proper, and it was great. It burned straight out the way. Like that, I enjoyed it to the fullest. I put some hash in there. That's why I started having one of those moments where I started thinking of a different parallel universe.
What about you, C minus? What'd you roll up?
I rolled up some 41 mints, some insane 41 mints.
Okay,
that was the first joint, and then this one is this Joker from Tradecraft Farms. It's pretty tasty and pretty.
I've heard good things about Tradecraft Farms, and I've actually smoked some from them that were good.
Yeah,
they know what they're doing for sure.
Absolutely. Shout out Barry and Shadow.
Word up.
Happy 420.
And salute to all the stoners out there, man, across the world celebrating today. I mean, to think this actually became a stoner holiday.
Yeah, right?
Awesome. Yeah.
This is
some of us used to just celebrate it on the low, as stoners, because we, knew what the deal was with the whole date, and we made something out of it. But who knew it was going to be like the Stoner National Holiday?
Yes.
I
Agreed.
mean, you know, a few years back, I'm gonna say probably 4 or 5 or something. I can't remember exactly, but we did a 420 show in Vancouver, and out of all the 420 shows or cannabis related shows that we've done, it was the biggest. Like when we would throw our Cypress Hill Smoke out, that would be in October, but it was pretty huge. You know, we'd have like, you know, sometimes like on the average it was like 30,000, 40,000 people. The biggest one was when we had Lib Biscuit, and that was 60,000.
Woo!
And those were, you know, those were huge. You know what I mean? And people really loved that, but they weren't as big as what we did in Vancouver. That was like 100,000 stoners strong.
Yes.
Celebrating cannabis and, like, you know, just representing. It was a great crowd, great show, great vibe, no boo-boo shit at all. It was all dope. But I'm like, when I saw that, I was like, wow, the strides that the culture and industry has made. I mean, look at that crowd.
Damn.
That's a 420 crowd.
Damn.
They are there for it. Smoke. Not for nothing else, for it.
Ooh.
You know, and that's great when you see like people coming out like that and celebrating cannabis like that, man. That's awesome. Salute to everybody throwing a 420 event today. May you be blessed with positive vibes and positive energy and plenty of top shelf premium and some good light, depth, good outdoor, all that, because it does exist. Yeah. Don't let no one tell you that it doesn't.
I don't know why people put such a bad stigma or like they make this
because they don't know. They're they're not educated in the way of like actually trying it for themselves. They heard their homie diss it and they've never tried it in their life, so they don't know. So they just go with they perpetuate the bullshit that their homie that probably don't even know himself.
They make a face.
Yeah.
Every single time somebody brings that up, and I'm just like, bro, like, have you ever given it a try, bro? Some of these fools have been growing for 20 plus years.
And fire.
Yeah, like straight up fire, bro. There's been some times where like somebody will pass up on something like that, and I'm like, hold on. Like there's you know, in the cups that were coming around like 4 years ago, I enjoyed going around seeing the different booths, even the ones that didn't have people, because like people would prejudge them. They'd be like, oh, we got all these weed booths, so we're gonna go over here, and then that one says they got light depths, and they're not fucking with that guy because they made a prejudgment on that weed. And I would stop by and check it out. I was like, yo, this motherfucker has some fire, bro. People just walking by. I miss those days of the weed game, bro, where you could just, you know what I'm saying? You could discover the new person on the block, bro. Like now, I like the new weed parties because they let you drink at the same time too. But I don't know if I like drinking that much. You know, like I like that. I like that.
I don't like when the alcohol infiltrates the weed events because people start to act like assholes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
when it's just weed, people are cool as fuck. You know what I mean? Because they're just so mellow and like, you know, they're just enjoying the vibe, and they may not even want to be bothered. But like when people get drunk and weedy, some of them get sloppy as fuck, dog. If there's too much, like if you don't have like tabs on how many drinks a motherfucker had, it can get real out of hand, weed and alcohol together, for sure, because it'll make you crash and burn. Especially if you're new to it. So I don't necessarily mind that alcohol is not there at weed events.
Yes.
No, it's always like there's always going to be that small percentage of people like myself that can enjoy both of them at the same time and keep it cool. But there's always going to be those people, bro, because some people can handle their scandal
And some people can't.
But the percentage of people
Yep.
that cannot handle their scandal and handle the liberty of having both luxuries at once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
See and that's the problem, is that the people that can't fuck it up for the people that can.
Yeah.
Because, you know, what shows more, you know, like right in your face is the people that can't.
Yep.
Drunk and sloppy, maybe passed out in the middle of anywhere.
Yeah.
Like in the festival, I mean, they're just sort of like littered all over the place. I remember throwing the smoke when we threw the first couple smoke outs. I'd be there early because I'm one of the promoters. I got to be there on site with Chang, going through all the stuff.
Yeah.
And, making sure everything's running tight. So I had double duties. I had to, play promoter and artist, right? And sometimes host as well. So, I would get as Bobo and I would be like walking from, let's just say, vendor area to check it out. And actually we would film this as well. We'd see people just fucked up early in the day. I mean, it's like 2:00. We're walking
How about that early
around.
dab days?
This is before dabs, bro.
Okay.
Just before.
Just
Before. People were still doing bong hits and those vape hits, like with the pre-volcano thing that people would use and shit like that. But they'd be getting high and like drinking like crazy. And you'd see them just obliterated throughout the venue. Like just, they ain't even seeing any of the groups they came to see because they did it way too hard, too fast. And maybe they were like lightweights too. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. The reason there was alcohol at this event was because it was a music event and not a cannabis event. Had it been like, let's just say a High Times Cannabis Cup, no drinks.
Oh, they still had those at the Cannabis Cup though.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not like
It's
a
not full
concert.
bar.
It's not
Yeah.
full bar like
Yeah.
a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is not. It's a whole different rule because when you put music, the cannabis was the bonus to what we were doing with the music.
Yeah.
So you could get a beer, you could go to the bar, you could do all that stuff. Every vendor was open for all of it.
it's a beer garden at
Yes,
the Cannabis.
there's yeah. At the cannabis thing, they don't want so much drinking, so they limit because they don't want people like that. But people all smashed out like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, to me, I don't mind when it's not there because then those people ain't gonna be all scattered throughout the place, obliterated before it even starts.
Speaking of 420, there's this one memory. I think it was going back to Denver, where there was a Cannabis Cup, and I think you guys were performing out there. But we all went out there. I remember I went out there.
Yeah.
And a majority of us went out there, and it wasn't this one dope venue. And I do remember that I was early on into my career, just being a part of the team. And I just remember just seeing Be Real walk around. It was like the weed version of trick or treating because I had a backpack to carry. Aside from the one that he has, and I was like, "Why do you have two backpacks?" He was like, "Because when I walk around, people are gonna give me stuff, and it's like I'm not gonna say no." And people gave him a lot of stuff, bro. And I was looking through the stuff. I'm like, "This is all fucking fire, bro!" Like they're giving him the best of the best, bro.
Hey, it's crazy because I'm not asking for it.
Yeah, no,
They're
people are just blessing you though.
They're blessing
Yeah.
me with it, and thank you to all those people and to the people that can continue to do so. It's the craziest thing, but I appreciate it, and that's why I share like I do because like people share with me, and they don't have to. They just do. I mean, they can assume that like I got all the weed in the world. Why does he need any of mine? Right? But like they throw that to the wind and they give me some of theirs to try it so that I could experience what they've done. And I've come across a lot of fire, some boo-boo here and there. I'm sorry, y'all, but that's gonna happen.
Nice try.
But I'll say this, that's pretty much like they partake with me, so I have to partake with everybody else because I cannot hoard it or keep it to myself. There's no way that I could ever do that and would ever, you know what I mean? And that's why my weed karma is always so good. So good. So good. And but I've come across some fire, man. Like, and it all started in those smokeouts. Because when Bobo and I, again, would go to all these vendors' areas and interview people and, be picking up content before content was like this content thing, right? We were just doing it for us. So we could look back at it and be like, oh, this was crazy, right?
Yeah,
and people in all the vendor areas would be like, yo, Be Real, here, try this. Or, someone just that brought their shit in. Hey, be real, try this. I got this for you, or I made you this pipe, or this and that. And man, I'd like be walking around like I just came out of like a flea market with no bag. You know what I mean? Just like a bunch of shit. And we'd have to pick up bags along the way because, that's what it was. And so for that one that he actually saw, we thought ahead. We're like, we're just going to bring backpacks with us.
And
that
they
way,
got
like,
filled.
and they got filled.
That was the trip where somebody gave him I'm like, this is the first kind of rapper shit I had seen. Somebody was like, hey, you're friends with Method Man. And I think they gave you a piece, or was it for Redman?
Yeah. No. It's for Method Man.
Yeah, for Method Man.
It was Evol.
Yeah, Evol Glass. And he was like, yeah, you're friends with him, right? And he's like, yeah, that's my boy. And he's like, yeah, I was supposed to give it to him. And it was like a Wu-Tang dab rig.
A Killer B.
Yeah, Killer B, yeah.
Killer B with the Wu emblem in there. It was awesome.
That's dope.
And then I do remember that I was like, he's just gonna give you that? I was like, the price tag on these things are like $7,000, bro. Like I was walking around looking, I was like,
Yeah.
Rodeo Smoke Shop had a booth out there. Those days,
Yeah.
they're gone. They're long gone, at least for California.
I got that piece to Meth.
Yeah,
I got
remember.
it to him. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he realizes how much that piece would be worth right now. Hopefully they didn't break it. Maybe they put it in a trophy case. I don't know, but it was a sick ass piece.
Yeah.
Salute to Evol.
He's back finally doing his thing, man. I still keep in touch with the guy.
For those of y'all wondering who we're talking about, he's one of the baddest glass rig makers.
It's Evol Glass. On
Evol
Instagram.
Glass, yeah.
EVOL Glass. And then he's back to making. He's the one that had one of the first weed scandals in the sense where they got sued by Starbucks for making Frappuccino cups, dab rigs.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah, and it was a very big thing, and they had to settle it in court, and it cost millions of dollars. Bro.
Damn,
Yeah,
I remember those things. Those things were like really popular. Like,
Oh yeah, he was killing it with
Yeah.
them.
now he's back.
And then his specialized cups, like he made me a couple Cypress cups that were like, he made a small one that's badass, and then he made a bigger one. Yeah, man, James Evol, man.
Hell
Make sure
yeah,
you check
dope.
him out.
I want to see some of his stuff. I remember there was certain days. Do you remember that there was years where you would bring, because glasses, like now people are starting to get hip to it. You know what I mean? But like there was years where you would have people come up in here and they would have what is presumed to be like almost million, like thousands, if not $1 million worth of glass at a table. You had brought some artists in here where I'm just like, yo, bro, this is like, he's just bringing that on this table for like nobody's ever seen this. Now so many people have podcasts, but we were the first.
We were the first. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that. That's why we are the highest show in the world. You're watching the Dr. Greenthumb show, just for the knowing of it, right here on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and the home site www.breal.tv. And yes, we did pioneer a lot of that shit because we've been broadcasting for over 10 years. It started as the 420 show, oddly enough, and we eventually flipped it to the Dr. Greenthumb show, then podcast, and back to show. We've been doing this a long fucking time, y'all. So do me a favor and subscribe to us if you're new.
Yeah.
And you fuck with what we're doing right now. You know what I'm saying? And if this is your vibe that you like, and tell your friends and their friends. I know we got a lot of motherfuckers in here with us today. So, salute to all the new heads.
Yo.
Definitely subscribe, because if you subscribe, you will qualify for a chance to win the G Pen Hire and the Funko
Yeah.
that we are giving away today at the end of the show, which is in another hour from now. So stay locked in. Joining us at the table, the legendary Son Doobie.
Yo, happy 420, B, man. I just missed you guys. C minus, E zone. Happy 420, you guys. Always keeping it positive. You guys are the best, man. I love you guys. Word up,
yeah.
man. Happy 420. Word up, man. Be looking good, Billy Ray. Word up. Looking good. Looking good, baby. Word up, baby.
That's how we do.
Hey, yo, B.
Yeah.
Was this the glass you're talking about?
Yes. That's the small one.
Where is that, B-Roll?
That's here somewhere.
I thought it was at your desk, but I think
It is it was at my desk, but it's close by.
Yeah.
It's close by.
I think you I don't know. I think it's time you hit that again.
We could hit that.
I'm just saying that's like a legendary.
We could hit that today if it's close by.
But that is. But those are the cups. that itself is probably, there's people that would offer a lot of money now because the people are hip to the glass.
Yeah.
Because before it was such a niche group.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it was such a like a very small group of people that were buying it. That's why like $1,000 could go so far. Like
And they were
5, 6
going
years
at like
ago.
the sessions too. Like
Yeah.
the secret
Yeah.
sessions and little sessions that were happening, where they would go set up and just put like, a couple rigs up and boom, and come on, man.
Dude.
Collectors know they buy them, man.
Hey, what was the first glass show we went to? It was in Vegas.
Oh, dude, the first one I went to, I can't remember what it was called, but it was here, right?
Oh, dope.
And I was going because Roar invited me because we were doing the Funky Field Tips and some Cypress bongs with Roar, right? And so I'm walking around, dude, and this dude says to me, "Hey, man, can you take a picture with my piece?" And I'm like, "All right, cool." He didn't tell me how much the piece was worth, but he just was like, "Yeah," because he was like tripping that I was there, right? So I'm like, "All right, cool." I pick up the piece. He told me exactly how to hold it, so I held it. And I took a picture with it, and as I'm giving it back, it snaps off. A piece of it snaps off. I'm like, and I was like, "Hey, man." It didn't shatter. Just like one of the piece that's like a thin piece that was a background part of it like snapped off. And I was like, "Oh man!" And I was like, "How much is this piece worth? How many hours? Like what? How much is it worth?" And he's like, "Oh man, this was like worth 9 racks." I'm like, "Damn." He was like, No, but that's on me. That's on me. I asked you to hold it." And I felt bad for him. That's why when we went to all the other ones, I didn't pick up nobody's
Because
pieces.
the viral AK-47 rigs, they went viral not too long ago. We met those guys. What is
And
it?
they
We
were
walking
cool.
around. They were cool. They were big fans. And they was like, "Do you want to hit it down?" And I was like, "Be real. Nobody else is gonna hit this piece, dog. Like they're gonna hold it for you. Like you gotta hit this." And B's like, "I'm not fucking hitting that shit, bro." And I'm like, "Bro, like you'll be the only person to hit this." What was it? 100,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, yeah, 'cause they
Like,
had-
there was one
Yeah.
piece that was 70 racks, one that was 85, and the other one was like around the same, and then the other one was 100,000.
Yes.
And each one of them had over 100 hours of time
Man.
put into each piece because it's like intricate pieces like blown together to make these assault rifle type of dab rigs. And I was like, "Nah, man, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, like that.
Hell no."
No, it was
nothing like this.
Yeah,
This is like some.
the ones that we're talking about are so intricate, bro. You would think that somebody like some heady dabber cartel fool pay for these. Wow. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
If anyone bought one,
Yeah.
you got to figure it's one of them.
Yeah, it's one of these narquillos or something like that.
Damn.
I remember the first event that I went to was I was doing interviews for this company. They're not around anymore. It was Dabs Magazine, and it was the first show. I think it was an age show in Alexis Park, across the street from the Hard Rock in Las Vegas. And I do remember that every vendor booth was a room.
Wow.
So
I remember that.
So that they had like they like the people who paid top notch or were highlighted were in the ballroom area, and they got it set up. But there was buildings where like the rooms, you know how like you get a room, they just took the beds out and they took all this stuff out, and people were set up in different rooms, and then they took that model 2 years later when they did it in the hotel where you guys even had a booth with Roar. You remember that? And that one was a complete fucking shit show. Like, I mean, it wasn't a shit show, but in the sense that it was bad, but like the hotel was just so pissed.
They were pissed, yeah.
Because every fucking floor was just smoked out.
Yeah, everybody was blowing out their floor too.
I wish at that moment, whoever has that footage, I want to see that footage.
You know what's crazy is the floor all the vendors were at. No one was blowing it up there. It was all the other floors.
Wow.
Because so it was the Alexis Park one was the beginning, and this one I think it was at the Hard Rock or one of those hotels. So every floor, so second floor was like all right, American Glass. Second floor was big manufacturing. Third floor was like accessories, and then on top of that, fourth floor was like what is it? Heady or whatever. And it was a whole row of just like the hotel room, and every room was a different booth.
And everybody's blowing it up.
Because you're just like, well, all the rooms are open, and then like you have the people walking around just saying, "Please stop," and eventually they're just like, "We can't tell them to stop. Everybody's doing
They
it."
had to give it up.
Yeah.
They had to give it up. I mean, because no one was gonna stop. Everybody was like that was on the same floor was cannabis related. There was, of course, just gonna take it over. It was a takeover.
You gotta smoke one.
It was a takeover, and it is now time for. Mm-hmm.
All right, shout to Snacks. Thank you for staying up here with us.
Word up.
We got a bunch of submissions to get through today. First one of the day, we got Bart's Barbecue up in here saying, "Here's a little Costco chicken bake." Since Colton doesn't like it.
Oh, I love that.
Hey Bart, bring us some.
Bring us, please.
B, that looks good.
I love that.
I gotta smoke it first.
Oh, I got plenty of smoke. There's brisket in it.
It's not a brisket.
Oh, that is fire, man.
That does look
gross.
good.
That's amazing, dude.
The Colt is like, it looks gross.
No, I've had them before. They're nasty to
Oh,
me.
they're
amazing.
nasty. All right, cool.
They're amazing.
Well, you gotta chew them, Colton.
Dang.
Are you saying he just swallows?
Hey, that was timing excellent on that one.
I'm
sorry, Bolton. I'm sorry. He opened that one up, dog.
That was a good one.
You walked into
He
it.
gave me the gift. I unwrapped it. What do you want to do?
No, that was a good one. Shout to E-Zone.
I'm sorry, dude. It's the weed.
Happy 420, dude.
Happy 420.
Oh, God.
And we got a new submission sent in by Paul. He's saying, "I know y'all are homies with the Brisket King, but there are many kingdoms out there in the world. I am the Chicken King.
All right.
Smoke some whole chickens, beer can, and spatchcock style for my team."
Right
Yeah.
on. I would try it.
Hell yeah.
And I bet you are a, chicken king.
Chicken king.
Nice.
That looks great.
Bring it. I love chicken.
I'm not gonna lie, I have yet to find a chicken that I'm like, wow.
It's hard because, some either make it too dry or too goddamn juicy. There's never it's hard to find who got it right.
Like, no disrespect to like the Dave's Hot Chicken or anything like that, because that's good for what I'm buying at Dave's Hot Chicken. But I'm talking about when I see like a chicken plate like that. Well, I do take that back. You know where there's one spot where it's always never gonna miss?
Tell us.
Dino's.
Dino's, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, how could you deny Dino's,
right.
dude?
I know.
He's right.
That's why I'm like, all right, I am at fault. There's one
Perfect.
spot on people.
Perfect.
I was just
There's a few handfuls of spots, but
Yeah.
most places it's one or the other. It's kind of hard.
I will say Dave's Hot Chicken has always came through and, exactly like for what it is. Last time I had, I used to love Chick-fil-A, but last time I had it, it was not up to par, man.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
And I hate that. Like, dude, I used to love going there and get a couple chicken sandwiches and then waffle cut fries. But now it's just not the same.
They need a little prayer. All right. Next.
And we got our boy Ibis up in here saying, "I hit up the Blue Bayou at Disneyland last week with my whiz for our sea days," he's saying.
All right.
Yes.
He's saying her birthday was April 5th, and I'm on 420.
Happy
I don't
birthday,
smoke,
guys.
but
Yeah.
Cypress is life, he's saying.
That's right, man. Happy birthday on 420. Enjoy yourself
Yeah.
with your whiz. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to roll.
I hate that ride.
Same here. I fucking hate that, dude.
Fucking hate
It
it.
is the worst ride. Yo.
But I hope
hate
you
that,
had fun on it. I did
hold-
not.
Izo don't like it either.
Oh, yeah, he's loving it. Look at
No,
that.
I hate it, but I'm saying, look, man. Homegirl in the front right there with the very big breast. Yo, that is not the ride you want to be going on, bro. She better have a strong ass bra, bro, because I'm just saying that thing makes your face lift up.
Well, if you're talking to her, you would say, "Look, ma, this ride, you know, it might make you jiggly in the way you ain't feeling so jiggly about
They
it.
finna
You know what
pop
I'm
out, bro. Like, cause that thing shakes you like this, bro. Like it
saying?
literally.
Look, Ma, you need some extra support.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
All right. Support. I'm just thinking in terms of
I hope
East
she was-
Coast delivery. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Support, eh?
I hope that wasn't a part of your
Look,
party.
Ma, you need some extra support.
Just saying.
Facts, B.
Facts be dead ass be.
Facts, Ma.
Facts, ma.
And actually, I
Fax
just want to
machine.
I want to shout out Ibis here because he's always going to the San Diego store to pick up merch and CBD. He's not a smoker, but he loves his CBD and the Cypress Hill merch.
Word.
That's what's up, man. Salute to you.
That's a fresh Easy E shirt you got too. You know what I'm saying?
I like your style.
Hey, bro, this you see like you'll be running into somebody who watches this show if you go to Disneyland. Like
Yeah.
Anywhere you go.
like stoners love. There's a lot of stoners that love going to Disneyland so
Yeah.
much that my friend who works there showed me a video. He was like, they must have seen your YouTube video because he showed me they're installing the new X-ray machine at the beginning that lets you go through it in case they suspect something and they'll see through your pockets.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, come on, man, like this is enough, bro. Like.
Oh wow.
Like, no more sneaking those pouches in there. man.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it. Just gotta
You
go
know what
in on
trips
an
me
edible.
out is that people that like I'll be somewhere and they won't even some won't recognize me from Cypress Hill. You're that dude on it's Dr. Greenthumb.
Oh yeah.
Some of them just,
They just know you as Dr. Green.
yeah, or the guy in the car. You're the guy in the car.
you're in the car. That's
Smoke
tight.
pot.
Yeah.
Feature, right.
Yeah, you do the show with the car.
I'm Yo Cypress,
I'm Yos.
Dr. Greenthumb, and the guy in the car.
The guy in the car. You do the show with
You're that fucking guy in the car,
for that show.
right? I love that show.
Ay,
Yeah.
ay.
I love that car.
Listen, I love the car. All right.
Amazing.
We got our boy George up in here saying, stop by Dr. Greenthumb San Diego this morning and picked up some Tyson Tiger Mints and Cannabiotics French Alps, both indica and they're fire.
Cannabiotics is that fire. Shit.
Yeah.
Antibiotics.
I've never had anything from them that was not fire. It was not gas.
Word.
True that.
And salute Tiger Mints over there. You know what I'm saying?
Word up.
Yeah.
Have you
and
talked to Mike?
French Alps, huh?
I haven't seen Mike since the last time I seen him.
Damn.
But, I mean, he's a phone call away, man. That's the bro.
Big shout out to Mike.
Salute,
Word
salute
up.
to Mike. Hey, you used to go to the parties that he used to throw, his birthday
Hey,
parties,
that
right?
dude, the parties were amazing, man. Big shout out to Mike. Yeah, it'd be well, Ralph M. I was introduced to Mike through Ralph M. And big shout out to DJ Ralph M. And yeah, man, Mike is amazing. And his weed is always on point. He's a film director. So you know how those directors be. You know how they do.
Wait, who the fuck are you talking about? We're talking about Mike Tyson, the fighter.
Oh, excuse me. I thought it was another dude. I'm sorry. I apologize. Okay, Mike Tyson.
Mike-
Brilliant. That Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
We love Mike.
Didn't you used to go to some of his parties with Muggs and Brett?
We did his birthday party in
Right.
his first out there in Ohio, in
Right.
Cleveland, and it was dope. Opened up for Slick Rick, Big Daddy Kane, and it was an epic, monumental, legendary event. Yes, because it was his birthday, and it was in the '80s,
And he was smoking weed then.
'88.
Yeah.
Was there
Fuck,
coke?
Damn,
yeah, it was
dude.
in '88.
He says, was there cocaine
Yeah,
in
was
the
there
building?
coke
Of
there?
course there
Good
was.
was the coke.
answering that E-Zone. You and your cocaine, you're crazy, dog.
There was a whole lot of totane in the building back then.
Bouquet.
But he was smoking weed.
Yeah. Yeah,
was his
man.
thing. He liked
Happy
smoking
birthday, Mike. I mean, yeah, I can remember those days, man.
That's
Yeah.
the mushroom king right there, bro.
that was probably some
Mike
good
Tyson.
ass-
That's Brooklyn. You
That's-
can't fuck with Brooklyn.
We call, so make a new nickname for him, Mushroom Mike. Because I'll tell you
Mike.
what, no one does
Okay.
it. No one does it like the champ,
Okay.
bro.
Yeah, I go with that.
I seen him put down a volume of mushrooms, and I was like, and that, like he.
Right on.
What we were,
Look at me, kid.
we did Hall of Flowers, right? A cannabis related event out there in Palm Springs or Cathedral City, whatever. And we had an after thing at our Cathedral City, Dr. Greenthumb's location. Salute to the staff out there and everybody. Make sure if you're on that side of town, go visit us. But we were throwing an event there. Mike came through, and he was already shroomed out. We didn't know this.
Damn.
But he was already shroomed out. And there was a chocolate bar that Cali Blaze had on the table, one of the hero bars.
What?
And he asked about it. And, you know, Cali Blaze was like, yo, this is the best. You're going to love this one. And he's not wrong on this. It's one of the best ones. And so Mike just takes a huge piece, not like a
No way.
moderate piece. He took like that melt piece, and he just bam. He takes it, and you could see all the homies that were with him. Their eyes were like, and one of them whispers to me, "He's already shrooming, man. He took a lot already." I'm like, well, you tell him something.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
You tell him.
You go. You go first. You go first.
You go.
You go.
Go.
I'll go behind you, dog. Go first.
Me?
No, I'm
This
not
guy?
going. Hell no.
I'm not saying shit.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna tell Mike, hey, don't. No.
No, thank you.
He said, I'll wait. I'll wait.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not afraid of nothing, but I know what comes with trying to challenge the champ. And I would never abuse myself like that ever.
What
You
would
know?
you do, though, man? Man, you can't put me on the spot like that.
I mean, it was
man.
after the fact. I mean, the kid already popped it. Like, what are you gonna tell him? Hey, Mike, don't do that. He's already swallowing it.
Right.
Yeah, he's already like digesting it.
Yeah. It just made their night a little more interesting. Because I can't imagine. He must have been in the serious melt.
Was that when he dipped his finger in Cali Blaze's jar?
Yes, he dipped his finger in Cali Blaze's jar.
You think that was like peanut butter or something? Like, or
He treated it like it was peanut butter. And he put it back.
He said
Cali
he
Blaze was
treated
like
it like-
mortified. He was like, oh my God, what am I going to do with that?
Like he fingered it.
Oh,
He just fingered my jar.
fingered my jaw.
Hey, that put the price up on that jar. Hey, Mike Tyson put his finger in his fucking jar.
I would have called that Mike Tyson batter.
Yep. Tyson batter, yeah.
Tyson Sweat.
It'll knock your ass the fuck out.
man.
Hey, so think about it right here. He's already shroomed out.
Yeah. Wow. Finger banged by the best.
And then after that, he took the big old chunk. And my man got tolerance because you can't even tell. He's just like having a good time, you know.
Hey, you guys look like you're having the best time right there, B. Word up. That's good footage.
That's the bro, man. I gotta say.
Look at what he did. Did you just see that?
That's the bro, you know what I'm saying? We all loved Mike.
Yeah, he's cool.
Word,
He's
man.
really cool.
Iron Man.
And
Mike,
we
word up.
still love the Iron Man, you know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Bro, come on, word.
That trailer had the best snacks.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we had to. Look at all them. Look at
Remember,
all them.
Chris, we
Hey,
ate a lot
see
of
all them
birds?
jars
We
we
ate
had
good.
on the table, dog.
Word.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Excellent.
That was just a fraction of jars. We were flavor tasting this day.
That was Greenthumb Cat City, right?
Yeah, Cat City.
Right.
That was a trailer we had in
That's right.
the spot. It's a very nice spot, Cathedral City, because it's got a smoke lounge. If you become a member or whatever, you know, go to the smoke lounge. All that stuff that's, you know.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to
Right
Cathedral
next to-
City. I love anything past Palm Springs. So yeah,
Word.
guys. Yeah, that
Cat
place is
City.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
All right, next.
And we got Midget Mike up in here showing off the DMX vinyl from the Cypress Hill Smokeout Festival.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Look
Dope.
at that, dude.
Yep.
That looks sick. That's a collector.
Oh, that's super dope,
Oh,
dude.
that's collectors. Word.
That is.
That is.
That's
Hey, and he killed it this night. He wasn't going to go on. They had to ask me to come talk him into going on because it was raining and he didn't think anybody was out there.
Wow.
And I went, you know, so they asked me to go, hey, I think you need to go talk to him. I'm like, why the fuck I need to go talk to him? You
Yeah,
know
like,
me, right?
Pump him up.
And
I love it.
he don't think anybody's out there because it's raining. I'm like, okay.
know.
I'm like, I come in, I'm like, what's up? And he goes, what's up? I'm like, how you doing? He goes, I'm cool. You know, like in his DMX thing, right? And I'm like,
No barking.
I said, man, they're waiting for you out there, man. It's going to be a sick show. They are like, there's a lot of people out there waiting for you. And he was like, for real? I'm like, yeah, man, there's no one left. Because they didn't. it was slammed. Motherfuckers was waiting for DMX.
Right.
And they waited in the rain, which LA doesn't normally do. They will go for shelter.
Yeah.
Right? Nah. It was raining. And
No, the diehards will be out there. Forget it. If it's
Yeah.
DMX, come on, son. That's that hip hop.
oh no, it was slammed. No one had left. I think he was the headliner for this night. And no one left. And he went out there, smashed it. I think it was drizzling on him.
Word.
The rain.
Nope.
Not anything else. It was drizzling on him. And he even broke down and got teary-eyed in the rain.
Yeah.
Oh, and that'll do that. Yeah.
Because he
the
got,
rain.
emotional that,
Right.
obviously, he was having issues and stuff like that, but like he rocked it. People were there showing him love, and it got, it affected him.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That's
Because he was doing this for a lot of his shows, and we didn't expect this would happen here, but it did. It was awesome.
He's dope. He's one of the best live shows ever.
One of the best.
Yeah. I got to stand on the side of the stage at Woodstock 99 when he did man.
If you were coming on after him, you better bring the heat, boy.
And
Man, that's one of the best performers, B. That's like, like coming on after you or something. There's no way, man. You guys are like hard acts to follow. There ain't no. You got
We would make each other
tricks up
work.
your sleeves. You guys got tricks.
Like we would make each other work. That's for sure. If we went on before him, we'd make him work, and if we went on after him, he'd make us work because that's the nature of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's true.
this guy just flipped it.
yeah.
Right.
We gotta flip it.
Yeah.
Word.
Game recognized game.
Yeah,
Game recognized game all the time. He was one of the best, man.
Yeah.
All right.
And we got Miroslav up in here from the Czech Republic saying, this picture created by my homie, John Earman, who tattooed the Dr. Greenthumb on my leg.
Nice.
That's dope.
Damn.
That's dope.
That's the plant from like Little Shop of Horrors too. Huh?
Hey, when you guys do the artwork and do the tattoos, you can also make Greenthumb with his teeth fixed because Greenthumb got paid and fixed his teeth, man.
Yeah, why are you missing a tooth?
Yeah.
No, Seymour was the owner.
Oh, okay.
Remember he say, "Feed me."
And why is Greenthumb drooling, man?
Rabies?
Over the weed? Come on.
Yeah.
Maybe the.
Why is he smoking a blunt?
Damn, man. Hey, it's
You having some problems, B, or what?
No, it looks great. He's there is a blunt there. I used to smoke blunts though in that time. All right.
Like in that time, did you smoke more blunts than joints?
No. At that point, I had slowed down on the blunts. I would smoke them occasionally, more papers then. But before then, I would just smoke blunts.
He would smoke boxes at Jack the Rapper with Brand Nubians. They would smoke boxes,
Yep.
bro. It was sick. But I can't talk about that because B'll kill me. No, I'm just
Tripping, I'm right here.
I know you're a joint man now, B. I know that. But I remember when you used to smoke blunts like nothing,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing.
Hey,
yeah.
Boxes of them shits. I mean, boxes.
damn, be real.
Yeah,
Hell yeah,
Not
blunts
real.
were the move for a minute.
for a minute.
Yeah, correct.
I mean, it was more prevalent on the East Coast. We sort of introduced it to the West Coast, and, people ran with it. And, I mean, we were running with it. And then I flipped back to papers. What you going to do? All right.
And we got Terry up in here saying happy 420 to everybody.
Oh,
420 word.
Happy 420 to the Godfather.
Word, G.
I like how 419 he's like straight laced. 420 he's pimping his pimping.
I can't breathe. I love Godfather, man. Hell
GF.
yeah.
When's he coming by again?
He's coming tomorrow.
Yo, hell yeah.
Come tomorrow, brah.
Yeah.
Word,
GF.
word. Big
Salute
shout
to-
out to Godfather.
Salute to Big GF.
My bro.
And we got Jonathan up in here saying shout out to Dr. Greenthumb.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Salute to you, man. Thanks for coming through the spot.
Remember when GF broke that stundant?
Yep. I also remember when Dustin wrecked the set. I had to throw it in for you, Doc.
Yo, this guy looks like Mario Lopez.
He kind of does, right?
He does. That's his cousin, Hilario Lopez. There's Mario and Hilario.
I can't breathe. This guy.
You like that one? That was a good one.
That was a
was
good
good.
game.
It was a great game. They smashed them.
They've been kicking ass, man.
Yup, salute to LAFC for kicking all that ass.
I don't know why they had to cancel the game on the 29th, but
Because they kicking too much ass. They want, these guys to slow down and not kick so much ass.
what the fuck, bro? We need something to do.
We need to kick some
Yeah,
more
yeah.
ass. All right,
Hey.
bring it.
And we got a B. Los up in here saying, shout out to E-Zone's Whatnot. He hooked us up with Mr. Burns Funko and our favorite Dr. Greenthumb.
And whatnot.
And what?
Yep, you're welcome, man. Damn, you have quite the collection.
He's got a nice collection.
Yeah, of different, unique stuff. I like that.
I like that Star Wars splash in the background there too.
That's a sick.
I like.
Nice.
Yep. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have a Whatnot sale going on Sunday, and then Wednesday. Usually it's Wednesdays and Sundays. So follow me on Whatnot. I'm almost at 1,000 followers on there, and almost at 2,000 things sold. So
Dope. Congrats.
thank you.
And we got Ginger Life up in here saying, helping out cleaning up after the Boston Marathon. It was the 10th anniversary of the bombing.
Oh man.
Wow.
Glad everything went nice and safe. Everybody got to do their thing, man, without any bullshit happening. God bless.
Indeed.
Excellent.
And did you guys see Snacks wrote a new book?
Oh my God, this
We got-
guy's.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
we
like
got
that hat, though, Snacks.
That's
That's
dope.
gangster,
B.
bruh.
Dope.
Shitting on
word.
him.
That's dope.
Speaking of shitting on him, we got Ibis up in here saying picked up Snacks' new book.
Oh shit, right? Goddamn.
I
That's
can't
good.
breathe.
Oh,
Fucking
I'm
dare
dying
me.
right now.
Fucking
dog.
dare me.
I'm dying, B.
I'll shit right in your goddamn mouth.
Yo, see.
Hey, you gotta love Snacks. He's open. He's an open book.
Hey, man.
I mean, it's a fetish he's had for a long time, but we don't talk about it. He just opened it right out.
I think it comes from a place of love.
I guess.
He does it at the LAFC game.
Oh,
Oh, man.
to the opponents.
That little section at the end.
Oh shit! Right in your goddamn mouth. That's a chorus.
Fucking dare me.
That's a chorus.
Oh, my God.
Oh shit! Right in your goddamn mouth. Oh shit! Right in your goddamn mouth. You know I'll shit right in your goddamn mouth.
Oh.
Shit right in your goddamn mouth.
The way you lowered your voice. Like, in your mouth.
That's because he's not getting angry. He's just like, I will do this.
You understand?
I'm just trying to visualize 4 snacks. You know what I'm saying?
He's just saying, like, I'll shit right in your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, I said that 4 times. Right.
So he did.
And we got Mike Phillips up in here saying a little throwback Thursday pic of when I went to visit Ferris Bueller's Day Off house in Long Beach.
Oh, no.
Did you throw
that's
pizza on
it.
the roof?
So is that the actual house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Where is it at?
In Long Beach.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
Go buy this house.
You should have thrown the pizza on the roof. For
Go buy the
Ferris.
Ferris house.
I
The
thought it
people
was in
that live there
Chicago.
now are probably pissed.
They're like, fuck. No one told us this fucking movie was going to just
They're stoked.
cause all these people to come here.
That's a nice house, though.
It is. Dude.
A huge house.
Ferris, dude.
Ferris, man.
It's a great movie.
Don't redo that one, Hollywood. Look, Hollywood, don't redo that. Leave it the fuck alone.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes.
Don't regurgitate this movie. It's a classic the way it is. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Please.
Word.
We'll just say please, okay? Please.
Please.
They're gonna try to do it
He
like
said
they,
please.
Don't do that.
like they did
Yeah.
How High too.
Dude.
Oh yeah, we didn't say please with that, and we didn't. we didn't. So they said fuck you. We're doing. You didn't say please.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave Ferris alone, man.
Yeah. And the Breakfast Club while we're at it.
Yeah, I feel that one's lost.
You think so?
I think that one's
They're gonna-
coming back.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry. You just put it in the air, and when it hit me, I thought they're gonna do that.
Damn. No one.
Sorry, prophesizing right now.
Marketable, man.
Remember this
know
show.
they're gonna
Mark it down. Write it.
They're going to go for the money. It's going to be that. Yeah.
Dude,
Breakfast Club.
Yeah. Damn. This OG is so dope,
For
though.
the bag. For the win. Yeah.
Mm.
And I got to let everybody know you got 2 minutes left to enter in for the Higher giveaway and the Funko giveaway. We'll be ending that at 3:30, so you got 2 minutes left.
Dude,
Tell them what they got to do, man.
You got to just type in hashtag Higher on our YouTube Super Chat. and you will be entered for either the Funko or the higher. We will be giving away the Funko first.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do it.
And we got Shanti up in here sending Reiki, love, and light to the whole Be Real TV crew and everyone burning it down today for the greenest holiday of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, right on.
And we magnify that and send it to you.
Awesome.
I just felt it.
Man.
All right.
And let's see here. We got we got Dan up in here, we got Roddy Rod up in here, and he's showing off a little police cruiser fail.
Police.
Let me get this up. There we go.
Police cruiser fail. huh?
fail.
Okay, you guys can see this
Yeah.
Can you?
Oops.
right here.
Oh.
Damn.
Rookie. He's not John or Punch.
Oh,
He's Oops.
His back tire split.
damn.
His nickname is Oops in the station. Oops.
Oopsie.
Oops.
Damn, that's a bummer.
Because Punch and John wouldn't have fucked up like
Look at
that.
you. Get up.
Garbage.
It still trips me out seeing police motorcyclists out here. Like, you never see that back in the Midwest.
Really?
Everybody's in a car, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, you can't take the chance.
Why, it's cold or what?
I just never have seen it till I moved out here. Like,
Wow.
I don't know.
It's like
I was like, damn, that's just like what was in the movies.
No, it's
Think-
real.
You think you're better than us or what?
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, the way he
Hey,
said
there
it.
and, the best. And those ain't in every state like that. Like, not every state has motorcycle cops.
yeah.
There's some states that don't have them.
It's like sunny
They ain't
states. They
cars.
usually have them like really, like all year round. Like Miami has them too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, like,
Florida.
Yeah,
sunny states.
yeah. All right.
And that seems to be it for submissions.
Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to BRealTVContest@gmail.com, and we will put them on. And happy 420 to all y'all. And thank you for being here with us on this day to celebrate. Be with us every day. We do this Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard on the start. Come join us.
If he did something cool, though, submit it tomorrow, though. That way we can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way we could see it.
Word.
Because like they're probably doing cool shit right now and they can't submit it. Some of them.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're going to, come back to this show or whatever, submit what your 420 was like.
Yeah.
Word.
You know what I mean? Send it to us, BRealTVContest@gmail.com, and we'll put it on just like we said. All right. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, crack the all notification bell, get down with us. And don't forget, we got a mix after this on Twitch. B_RealTV is the place. It's going to pop off for you if you got a Twitch account.
Yeah.
All right. And if you got an Amazon Prime account, you can activate a Twitch account, monthly subscription for free. Come get down with our mixes. They're very good. All right. And now we open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all in the live chat. If you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we want to hear it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, let's do this. First one up of the day, we got Midget Mike up in here asking AOB.
Yeah.
Do you still write rhymes in a notebook or do you use your phone?
I use the iPad because you can either type it in or you can write it in if you got one of those stylus pens or whatever. And sometimes I do one, sometimes I do the other.
You still manually write it on there?
And sometimes I don't write it down. Sometimes I'll come up with it, memorize it, and pop it off. I do all three.
And next up in here, shout out to Detroit Dabber. Thank you so much for your super chat. And we got the Inner Realm saying, happy Thursday, trying to get higher.
Shout out to the Inner Realm.
We all get higher.
And we got
Salute to him.
Jang Jog, Idle Line, and Grateful Ed. Thank you guys so much for your donation.
Shout out.
Thank you very much.
And we got Megan up in here saying, hi guys, it would be fire if I won the higher.
Ah, that's right.
Nice.
I like what you did there.
I like that.
Play on words.
And we got Joe Arson up in here saying, happy 420. Hope everyone is high today.
Definitely.
Working towards it.
And we got Mr. D up in here saying, aloha, happy 420 fam. It's a higher day today.
Yeah.
Hawaii sounds nice.
Hell yeah.
Like I bet it's probably a very chill Hawaii 420.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They get high over there.
Nice little fish.
Getting stoned.
Nice
Get
little
stoned.
luau. Little Mai Tai.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nice weather.
Hawaii sounds nice, bro. Shout out
Does.
to Hawaii.
Does.
Yeah, wanted to go for years.
Yeah.
It's close to Japan, Ray. I know what you're thinking.
Don't let the pineapple fool you.
That'd be the springboard.
Oh, why do we got it? What did it do to you, bro?
Sorry,
Why
no,
do you?
I didn't mean that. B, it was B, man, because he put me on the pineapple, man.
What'd
I
I do?
apologize, man. It was him. All right.
Damn. That's a lot. All right.
What do you mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know what anybody means, man. I don't understand anything anymore, man. I'm sorry, man.
Everything is everything. All right.
We got Rosa and Ricky up in here saying happy 420 fam. Hope everyone is enjoying their day.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good day.
It was a good day.
So far, so good.
This whiskey has me feeling good.
And we got Nicole up in here saying today's my birthday. I would like to get higher to win.
Happy birthday.
Is that Cosmetis?
No.
Oh, well, happy birthday, this Nicole.
Yeah, what up, Nicole?
Yes, positive vibes to you and good luck.
Happy birthday.
And we got J Max C saying happy 420 buddies. Smoke, vape, and eat well.
Boom.
That's the plan.
What does he do? Why does he do this?
That's the talon turning. The turning talon.
Yeah, it's just
The turning down.
the
Turning
talent
talon.
of our
If
lives.
Snacks could do it, he would, but Bobo has to do it for him.
Imagine. Do this.
Oh, you could. Snacks does that on the regular.
Oh, look at
He's
that
like,
right there. Real quick.
that's what he's saying right now.
Oh.
It's 3:33, Lo. It's 3:33. Let's go.
Here's,
And we got Shane up
Good
in here
things.
saying you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And he's saying higher Wayne Gretzky and Michael Scott quote.
All right.
Nice.
Let's go. The great one.
Michael Scott.
And we got the business up in here saying salute to the highest show in the world. Happy 420.
Thank you very much. Happy 420 to you.
And shout to Midget Mike, Johnny, and Mike again for your super chats. Thank you guys so much.
Ronnie, Robbie, Ricky, and Mike.
I like a girl. Who cares who you like?
Thank you for that follow up. That was
Hey, man.
awesome.
And we got Gabe up in here saying at the Mile High Fest in Denver, looking forward to see the Alchemist and Rick Ross.
That's going to be good. That's going to be really good.
Alchemist, man.
Yeah, go check our bro out.
And we got Mark Lala up in here, Adam and Matt Miller. Thank you guys so much for your super chats.
Salute to you guys.
Salute to both of them.
And we got Roger saying salute to the Dr. Greenthumb show. Happy 420. Yo, B. How
Yeah.
did Roll It Up, Light It Up, Smoke It Up come about?
Ice Cube had asked us for a Get High song for the scene of Chris Tucker getting high in his room, right? So we thought, let's just make a dusty ass, Get High song. And, they seemed to like what we did. They put it in the movie, and you see a Cypress Hill poster when he's getting high to that song in the movie. And we play that song. But you can't find that song on Spotify or Apple Music for some reason. You see it on the soundtrack, but it comes up as not available.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the only time people get to hear it, they gotta go through some things to find the actual song. And but we play it live, so if they want to hear it, they gotta come see us play it live.
It's Friday morning.
Yeah.
And shout to Matt, the Gooch, and One Happy Mama. Thank you guys for your super chats.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And we got Chewbacca Fishing up in here saying happy 420 to the best YouTube weed show. No boof.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, salute.
It's more than a weed show, but yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Let YouTube know that. If we could just wave YouTube and tell them, hey,
Hey, be cool.
We could just pull up on him.
I don't know if we could just pull up on them, Mizo. Now
I
we
said
could.
if we could just pull
Oh,
up.
yeah. That's a big if. All right, next.
Then they would ban us.
Yeah.
In real life.
Damn.
Shout out to Joe and Moises for your super chats. Thank you guys so much. And we got George up in here saying happy 420, everyone. How about our Lakers yesterday, B?
How about our Lakers yesterday? Psh, horrible defense.
Word.
That was horrible. I mean, we could blame it on the refs all day because the refs swallowed the whistles on the Lakers for the first 3 quarters, and even a lot of the last quarter. It was pretty ugly what they were doing. But the other side of that is that they just weren't playing great defense neither. They just weren't. And, but it's okay because they got a game, in the enemy's arena. So, we're up. Because now they got to deal with whatever we put down over here at home. And so the Lakers are in a good position because they stole one game. I mean, as like trying to get 2 that you want to win the first 2, but if they had home court advantage and you won one on their court out of the first 2 games, you came up. So the Lakers are in a good spot. It would have been great if they would have won, but it didn't look like they did everything they could to win because just the defense was just not there. On top of the refs not making calls for them. It was sad. But I still believe they're going to take that series. All right, next.
And we got Alex up in here saying happy 420 to all the cannabis enthusiasts.
Yes. Salute to the enthusiasts. Salute to the advocates, the activists, the consumers, the cultivators, the operators, the elevators. Salute to all y'all. And salute to the people that maybe don't necessarily do cannabis, but they support the culture and the movement and what's going on. And they're some of our biggest voices because, when you got people that don't touch cannabis, they don't consume it, they're not invested in it, but they're waving the flag for us, that's everything. Indeed.
And we got Billy up in here saying C- his outfit reminds me of Dr. Dre 2001.
Hell yeah. I'm in mode. You know
Hell
what I mean?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Still.
And we got Space High up in here. Thank you so much for your super chat, along with Tall Boy and Up is Down.
Yes, sir.
And Up is Down is asking Mando season finale yesterday. What are your guys' thoughts?
It was dope.
It was dope. Hey, when you saw all those Mandalorians flying down, ready to fight, man, that shit was so dope.
That was dope.
Hell yeah. I loved it.
Probably made some Star Wars fans cry there. But this is beautiful.
Dude, I was right there.
This is beautiful.
I was right there.
You know what I mean?
I was like, yeah, let's go.
It's a whole other story.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? The armor so far isn't sus.
Yeah.
We'll see. Because she was, man, when
Yeah.
she climbed down, she was.
She was smashing down. I was like, oh my God, she's maybe not.
With ease, too. She was just like, bam, but she was just taking people out.
She's done this before. That's what I thought.
Maybe twice.
Like, she's done this.
She knows what she's
She's a
doing.
G. That's why she's the armorer.
True that.
Word.
All right.
And next up in here, we got Johnny Walker saying, thanks, B, pioneer in the weed shit, Maine.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
But, salute to Jack Herrera because he's the one who taught the likes of I and some of us that carried the flag. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Jack Herrera. Never forget that guy.
You met him, B-Real?
Yeah. He was like our mentor. He taught us a lot of things we didn't know.
That's cool.
Through his books, one, and then like hanging out with him and kicking it with him and becoming an actual friend of his. You know what I mean? Like,
Did he really have that strain? Like that, like how?
nah, that strain didn't exist till he passed away. They did that in tribute to him.
Okay, so that wasn't. So what? Like you knew him. What was he smoking? He was smoking some good shit.
He would give whatever a shot. I mean, he didn't really make. It wasn't necessarily that he like made a big deal out of the strains. He was more about let's get this shit legal.
Right.
What we are smoking is all good, but let's change these laws.
Right.
Word.
And that's where people should still sort of be because we're not federally legal.
Nope.
Some of the states are legal, but it's up to the state. But like we don't have like the protection of it being federal, but at the same time, you know, when it becomes federal, so many regulations are going to happen, right? And people are going to complain about that and all that. But really, in reality, that's what needs to happen, right?
Bureaucracy, right?
Agreed.
So that there's not all the laws like this over here for cannabis and the laws like this over here for cannabis, and it's two different things, and it's boof.
Yeah.
It needs to be something else than what it is right now, because a lot of the taxation is unfair. Like in California, we are fucked with taxes, and it's not fair to us that live here, that operate here, that consume here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In other states, it's much better.
Yeah.
They're not punishing the people that operate it or consume it or are for it, and that's a problem.
Like
See,
Denver.
what do you mean?
No, I'm saying like, you know how they have a better system. Like,
Yeah, they have a better system. Yes.
like, their schools are on point, bro.
All-
Like I ain't
all
gonna-
that.
Yeah. Like, well, I'm not gonna speak for all of them, but from what I saw, it's like, hey man, I was like, they're decent enough. I'm like, even like the most troubled looking neighborhood, I was like, this is better than like MLK Elementary when I went to. You know,
It's just crazy how you got layers of law enforcement. Like you got local, sheriff, state, and federal, and then you know it's just some states don't have all those blankets of authority. You know, or law enforcement.
Yeah. All I'm saying is there's still work to do in the cannabis industry. You know what I mean? I don't care about the politics of it. They're always going to be there. But like in reality, there's still work to be done in every state.
other countries are moving like forward in other levels. Like Canada, I think just legalized cocaine. Vancouver.
No, well, I ain't talking about that.
Nice.
All right.
I'm not talking
Next.
about damn, he's why do you
It isn't cut.
talk to him?
Yeah, no.
They just didn't want their citizens dying no more.
Yeah, that
True.
too.
Yeah.
So they're just like,
Trying to hide
hey,
it.
come buy
get
it from us.
Come get it from us. What a game that is, right? What a game that is.
For the people.
So we're just giving you pure cocaine so that we know you're not going to die. What?
Because the
is
Chinese
some
cartels
dude.
are giving it to the Mexican
man.
cartel. It's coming to America, and it's kind of like
Nah, they're producing it up there. They
the
got
fentanyl that's coming from China.
I looked
Not
into it. They have a facility where they grow coca leaves and then they extract it from there, and they have that. I was like, yo, that is top notch.
Frosty.
That's crazy.
That'd make a comeback.
Well done.
All right.
So cold. So cold. So cold. So cold. So cold.
So cold.
All right, next.
And we got SS Ryder saying, happy 420, y'all. I'm in San Antonio visiting family, smoking on some Hitman OG, trying not to be like Bobo yesterday, falling asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Man. I just saw that footage. That's amazing
That
footage.
RSO, boy. You can't take it late. He told me he took like a 400 milligram at 11 p.m. So when you think about, okay, takes about 4 hours to hit.
Yeah.
He got hit probably like 4 or 5 in the morning. And the rest of his morning through the afternoon, he was lit.
Lit fam.
Yeah, there's no way to get around it. It happened to me. I took it late. I took like a 500 milligram, and that shit had me like a zombie in this motherfucker.
You haven't ended up on the floor again?
No, I know better now.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
I still have one you gave me. I'm gonna do probably this weekend.
Dude, I started it like yesterday. I got 2. We finna do this every night.
yeah. Oh, I got some more. I'll hook you up before we go. I got a couple more.
And I did the most.
You
Like
are
I'm
the
like
man,
I'm like,
dude.
what am I? I don't got gel cap, so I was like, let me just put it in this,
Hey.
in this like boba type candy.
It
And I
sounds
just ate
funner.
it, bro.
The more and more I hear you guys talk about it, sounds funner.
It is.
See, mine.
I would
You-
never speak against it. I just say you got to know your limits, baby. or it be about timing.
Look, see, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's for people like us that have that tolerance where we have this invisible ceiling we hit every day.
Yeah.
We could keep rolling up joints, but are we really gonna get higher?
No.
You know,
Yes.
you know what I,
Maybe.
like maybe if we
That's
keep
it,
adding
Pete.
hash to it and Cali
Right.
Blaze is here and we just keep rolling hash holes, but to
Oh,
take
yeah,
it up
you-
a notch and we really want to take it up, that RSO will make you feel where you're like, I'm high on my ass right now, bro. Like,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
It's not like doing a microdose, bro, where you're up like, hey,
Just gonna put you out.
This is like you're like Bobo.
Oh, shit.
Shoo.
Somebody said Marino is essentially RSO. Marino is a synthetic, but a synthetic isolation version of this. You know what I mean?
used to do that.
It's kind of like with Adderall is to meth.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's good for cancer patients, no doubt. It'll get the hunger back, but you're not technically using cannabis. You're using a cannabis structured component.
Yes.
So technically, nah.
Yeah.
Nah, B.
Man.
Nah, B.
Dead ass B.
And we got Utah Hawk up in here saying he's higher than a Funko portal above Skinwalker Ranch.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, I got to watch that. I totally missed it. But, like, the thing is, it's available.
I finally started watching South Park. I gave in to everybody telling me you got to watch the Japanese toilet episode.
Oh yeah.
And yes, that's exactly how I would act if I got when I get my Japanese toilet installed.
She said not
Pretty
if,
bad.
but when.
Yeah,
There's no ifs,
like
only whens.
You got to go to the back of the Home Depot or whatever.
I didn't even know they had that section. But the
Yeah,
other
man.
day I went to go buy that spider spray. And then I was like, "Hey, where's your toilets at?" And I just walked
Just
in.
real quick.
I took a peek, dog, and they do have a section, but nobody. It's very rare. They don't really like.
move
Some
them?
of them are so top notch that you have to order them from a magazine. They don't even have a display model.
Really?
Yes.
Even
bro.
so, you order from like a magazine there, like okay,
Well,
I
not
want this
like
one.
a catalog, not a magazine.
I
It's not
want a catalog.
1998. You know what I'm saying? But
Indeed.
Right.
yeah, but catalog. It's crazy.
Home Depot.
All right, we got to keep it moving. Let's go.
Like a Japanese toilet.
And we got I Love Kim up in here saying happy 420. Always a good time listening to y'all.
Thank you.
And we got Gilbert up in here saying happy 420, fellas. Salute all the way from El Paso, Texas.
Salute, El Paso.
Salute El Paso.
Shout out to that Tex-Mex.
Word.
And we got Joe up in here saying happy 420, y'all. E-Zone, thank you for the new hat and the new pin. See you in Steph Tone tonight. Same team.
Same team. Enjoy it, dog. And also take advantage of the 1-day sale. It's the biggest percentage off I've ever given you guys. Code word celebrate on the website. You can use it unlimited amount of times. I took the limit off, so go take advantage of it. It ends at 12. Everybody's
Bang.
getting hooked up 420 style.
And shout out to Jimmy, MC Ace Ape, Trippy Inc., and Nikki G. Thank you guys so much for your super chats.
Salute.
And shout out to Tuna Fighter. He's saying, I want to get higher and happy 420 to all my buddies.
Higher with the fire.
Yeah.
And we got Miss Greent Vaughn up in here saying, I was blessed with a busy work week ending today on 420. Stay high, homies.
That's right. Get lifted.
And we got
Salute.
D. Mosley up in here saying the chicken bakes are like adult Hot Pockets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. I would love 2 of them right now. Chicken bakes.
Yeah, chicken bakes are fire.
Yep.
I never added any kind of hot sauce except Tabasco, but that is it on it.
Nah, man. Playing just without anything, they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Next.
And we got STL Batman up in here saying, happy holidays to the table. What's everyone's favorite song to toke to? Mine is Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Like,
Okay, that's classic.
Never really thought about that.
Yeah, that's
That's
very
epic.
Disney
Yeah.
of you.
What is it? You got one?
No, I just,
I don't know. Dude, I don't know.
I'll go with Mellow Mood. Bob Marley.
No, I'll say Love Supreme. John Coltrane.
it changes a lot. So I'm just gonna say, as of lately, it's been Roddy Rich. Anything of like,
All right.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Rich.
I've been on that shit.
Okay. How about you, Doobie? You got one?
I like Stone Raiders, Temple Boom.
All right.
I mean, you know,
I'll take that.
I got the headphone, the Bose.
Okay.
You know,
Hell yeah.
whatever.
Thank you.
And we got Dr. Frost up in here saying, happy 420 fam. Been making moves. Miss y'all. I'll be back soon. Stay high and keep it funky.
Stay high, keep it funky. Right after this, we're gonna be doing the giveaway, so don't go away. If you're signed in and you know you've done all the things to be eligible for the giveaway, stay here. Don't log out. All
We
right.
got Fernando up in here, or he's asking, in your funny opinion, what's the difference between a stoner and a pothead?
The same shit.
I don't know. I've never thought there was a difference between either of them.
The spelling.
I think
The spelling, dude.
I think one's meant to be more derogatory, right?
Yeah, pothead.
Yeah.
Pothead. That's a way more derogatory description of
yeah.
a
Why though?
marijuana user.
Stereotypical.
Because
title.
they used to use that to,
Yeah,
it was like
it's slander.
it was slander towards us.
put you down.
Stoner now is someone a part of a movement,
Yes.
culture, like your, you know what I'm saying? At least that's my take on it, I think.
Yeah, I
No,
agree.
you're right. You're right.
All right.
And we got Dave P up in here saying the new website is dope. Happy 420.
Thank you.
20 million.
Hell yeah. Go to www.breal.tv. Salute to the Dominator for spearheading this.
Dominator.
Looks real good. Looks great. Come get down with us.
We got Angel up in here asking for a moment of silence for my baby boy who was born still yesterday. He was only 20 weeks. My 420 will never be the same. Rest in peace, baby Ezekiel.
Oh, is that Angel Me Dizzy?
Yep.
Yeah, dude. R.I.P. to your baby, dude.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Amen. Prayers and healing vibes to you, man. Just keep your head up. Things will get better. And just always celebrate them. So salute to you. And be strong. And thank you for being here with us. We try to lift your spirit.
Yes.
So stay lifted.
And we got Uncle Phil up in here saying the cookie store in Orlando is supposed to open next week. Will they have Latin lingo?
I'll get you some information. I'm not sure.
Bro, I be hearing so much about this Latin lingo. Like, have we
what
smoked
is it?
this here?
No,
bro?
we
Like,
haven't smoked that over
Like, yo,
here.
can we smoke some of this, bro? Like,
will
what's
try
going
it.
on? Like,
I will try
like
it.
other states are getting this, and they're like, just sending me. It's like, have you tried this? What's the deal? I was like, what is this, bro? Like, and it's
Same team.
Whoa.
I mean, I know I'm not trying to, but I'm just wondering. I'm like, yo, I would have thought you would have said, hey, check this out. This
You might have to take a trip to Florida, Papa.
There it is.
All right.
hot there, dude.
Next.
And we got Lewis up in here.
It's humid. Humid.
We got Lewis
It's-
up in here
it's-
saying.
No, wait. Let me say it right. It's hermit.
Herman.
It's hermit.
We got Lewis up in here saying thank you for a good show today, fellas.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Thank you for being here with us.
Salute to him.
And we got Midwest Boxing asking any new details on the orchestra gig.
It is in July. It is in Denver, and there might be others.
What's the date again?
I can't remember the exact date in July. I'll get it, and we're gonna put it up here. So it might be on the Cypress Hill website, cypresshill.com.
Damn.
Cause I got like a whole week. I'm going there.
Oh, you got to come out.
Yeah, I'm going for that. I can't miss that, dude. As a
Yeah.
Simpsons fan, I just can't I mean, as a Simpsons and Cypress fan, but just Simpsons in general, bro. It's just seeing that episode at like 6 years old and you're just like, what are they talking about? And then understanding it on a whole different level at 33.
Word.
It's in what, April? May?
It's in July.
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 Nice.
Next.
And next up in here, let's see, we got Trippy Ink up in here saying a lot of people told me that I couldn't smoke marijuana because of the police. I don't care about the smoke. The smoke is all over in the air.
Yeah.
There it is. True. How many more you got?
Quite a few here.
You got to run through.
We got Javi G up in here saying took a YouTube break, missed y'all the most.
Thank you.
Oh, what up, Hobby G?
Javi G.
What up?
And we got Tribe of Gypsies up in here saying wasn't even looking for a job and got offered a really awesome one today. Best part, no drug testing for weed.
Congratulations.
Yes.
What about meth, though?
Oh, man. Hey, man.
And we got Edwin up in here asking Philly cheesesteak or pastrami sandwich when faded.
Oh, man.
Depends on the place.
Yes.
If it's booze, Philly cheesesteak.
Philly cheesesteak. Yep. If it's
Yeah.
the hat, pastrami.
Pastrami.
Yeah, dude, the hat.
Mustard, man.
To the drive-through, yeah. Come on.
Nah, you gotta sit in there.
You gotta sit in
small-ass
there.
Sitting there,
table.
you go
Fries,
standing on hot
steak fries.
boxes.
Enjoy it.
If you go with a group of 5 homies, you're gonna take up like a whole row of tables at the hat.
Next week we're doing booze and then
Man, we got.
then the hat. We got to do it.
Yeah.
We gotta
Somebody
do
send
it.
Steph Tone
We're
the bat
doing
signal.
B, but I'm there, B&B.
Yeah, do that.
He's going to love it. We're all going
All
to
right.
love it.
Next.
And next up in here, we got Andres saying, happy 420 to everybody. Have a great day. Thank you all for putting this show together.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And remember to stay locked in. We're about to do that giveaway once the comments are done. All right.
And we got the Hawk up in here asking, what exactly should I look for on a good RSO package?
Good RSO package.
Like when he goes to the
Testing.
dispensary, what should it say on
Yeah,
there?
testing.
Yeah, testing.
First
bro.
of all, make sure it's clean.
Yeah.
And look at how long the brand has been around for, bro. That'll let you know how much experience they got in a sense.
Yeah.
Do your research.
And we got John McClain up in here saying, what's up, fam? Happy 420. My first 420 chilling with y'all.
Well, thank
Shout
you.
out to you guys
Word.
for always holding it down, and also shout out to the 5150s.
That's right. And welcome to the community. Be here with us more often when you can, because we are right here Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the start, 5 Eastern. Let's go.
And we got Finn up in here saying, higher, higher, baby.
That's right.
Get higher,
About to
babe.
get higher.
Don't ever come down free base. Don't free base though.
And we got Hip Hop Guru up in here saying, happy 420. Can't wait for Germany to allow growing and smoking this year.
That is going to be awesome.
I'll be there at Oktoberfest when they allow that.
You can drink and
Oh,
smoke.
I got places to visit in the world, bro.
Yeah, you
Word.
do.
Word.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Hell yeah.
All right.
And we got the Mighty Mathematician asking, should we watch the Be Real TV podcast on the website? You want us to switch from YouTube to the website?
Stay here for a minute. Because we're going to put exclusive stuff that you won't be able to see here on YouTube on the website. So be on the lookout for that. And that's coming soon.
Nice.
All right.
And we got Rogue up in here asking, saying, happy 420, everyone. And he's asking, what's everyone at the table firing up?
Fidels.
What was this? This was damn. I forgot what it was.
I love that I forgot, dude.
I was smoking Insane 41 mints and then Tradecraft Farms Joker.
I was smoking ripped off runts before, but now I'm smoking something else and I don't remember
That's
what
how you
that
know
was.
B Real has like that mean old backpack of just unlimited.
Oh,
like,
you know it.
Yeah, like he just
You know
can't
he
even
says
remember.
he
Yeah, look at
doesn't.
that smile just says that in general. It's
He
like,
says he doesn't,
yeah,
but you know he does.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's move on.
And we got Bart's Barbecue up in here saying, happy 420.
Hey,
Word up,
Dustin.
Happy 420.
Yeah, man.
And shout to Legnatron, Justin, and everybody else who sent in higher. Thank you guys so much for your super chats.
Word up. Thank you very much. And now we will give away the Funko first. Are y'all ready, motherfuckers? I wish we had a drum roll because I would just. Oh, there goes the drum roll. All right, let's spin the wheel.
All right, this one's for the Funko. We got 95 entries in here today.
Ooh. Nice.
Oh.
Let's see, mate.
Bring it.
It's Bart's.
El Marijuana. Somehow I feel like he's in a different country. Like Brazil or something.
Maybe.
Is it?
He sent the US dollar.
Nah, it's probably the spelling was taken.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Send us your info to brealtvcontest@gmail.com. And we will send you the Dr. Greenthumb Funko signed and all this. And congratulations. And, hey, welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb show. You know what I'm saying? That's right. And now, what you all been waiting for. Because, the Funko was an extra thrown in by Hijo right here. You know what I'm saying?
I just brought it up because I see those boxes on the way up to my office at the stairs. I was like, oh, there's like 3 boxes of this.
You're a dude.
So, and now it's the hire. Salute to G-Pen for providing this magnificent device that we use on our Stundin glass for every flip we take, and on the Koala Tower of Power. Right here, you know what I'm saying?
Every flip you take.
I like that take on it.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's a good one.
Come on, baby, like mine.
Flip it good.
Good God.
When a starter comes along, you must flip it.
Mm.
All right, so we're not giving away the Stundin, not the glass. We're giving away the piece right here.
which
Ooh.
which
The G Pen higher right here.
There, right
So you
bam.
don't get confused.
I want to ask, does it comes with that attachment, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That okay, so that's a 18
Sneaky.
mil, if I'm not mistaken. So just letting you guys know, you might want to get an attachment. Just prepare if you are the winner.
I think they come with a couple attachments.
Oh, okay, then perfect.
Yeah.
So just make sure you got a decent rig.
All right, here we go. Let's spin the wheel.
All right, here we go.
The wheel of highness.
Price is right.
Oh,
Oh.
John McCabe. Or Cabe.
cab.
McCabe.
Cab.
McCabe. Salute to John McCabe. Send us your info to brealtvcontest@gmail.com and we will send the most fire of the higher.
Indeed.
So, and congratulations to both y'all for coming here to Be Real TV and winning the giveaways, the Funko and the G Pen higher. Salute to all y'all and thank you for watching, man. We appreciate you. Make sure you check out the Mix Show right after this. C minus.
Yes. Thanks to everyone. Everyone having a great 420. Thank you for joining me this morning for the mix on Twitch, which I do every morning, 9 a.m. C minus fan 4 on all the socials. Mom, I love you. It was good hanging out with you for the last few days. To my Theo, what's up? Thank you so much. It was great hanging out with you. To my grandma. And everybody here at the table, Treehouse Crew, Dom, Ray, Bolton, and everyone that watches us. I appreciate you all hanging out with us. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Doobie.
My dad, Monica, Isaiah, Leah, my cousins. Big shout out to Adrian Salazar, Seven Soprano. Check out my Clash of the Titans on iTunes right now. Got some new hip hop. And also check out Netflix's Emergency NYC. And also, what else, man? Check out, big shout out to Wixon Music. And also big shout out DJ Cheap Shot, Mario from Chaotic Chapter, Ralph M, Tamahawk, Funk Dubious, Soul Assassins, Muggs. Love you guys. That's it. And Sin, I saw Sin this week. I missed you so much, Sin. I love you. All right, that's it, man. Yeah.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray, Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And don't forget, like I said earlier, we got the new Funk Box dropping in 15 minutes.
Boom.
We got 12 Funk
15.
Boxes available, dropping at 420 on 420. And one of the Funk Boxes will be signed by Be Real. Comes with that Limestone Chillum and Funkies. And also, we're dropping the Limestone Funkies today as well. So pick those up at funkyfieldtips.com. And also, it's 30% off the whole store at insaneclothingco.com. Thank you guys so much.
Salute to everybody who tuned in today. Congratulations to the winners. If you didn't win today, tune in to the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Don't trip, Xavier's not there.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, what is it? Steph Tone will be joining us. I got A-Way replacing XG, and of course, Ray will be running it. Every 30 minutes, we're going to be doing a giveaway. We were going to give away first to fifth place on Twitch, so there's going to be a giveaway on Twitch and on the people that are watching on Patreon/YouTube. So make sure you guys are watching because every 30 minutes, we're going to give away rigs, bongs, 420 style. They're going to come hooked up with a whole bunch of other stuff. Ray's giving a bunch of other stuff, and 6 of you guys out of the whole giveaway is going to get a $25 gift card to Bart's Barbecue. So I'm saying Bart hit me up with that. So thank you so much to Bart's Barbecue for that. And don't forget to shop on the website, flavorsbyezone.com or highhungry.shop and use the code word CELEBRATE. It's a one-day sale only for 420. It's the biggest percentage I've given you guys off so just yet. So 20% off. Take advantage of it. And feel free to shop.
Celebrate this day as a cannabis culture activist, advocate, consumer, whatever those fit, right? Because it's important to recognize all the work that people like Jack Herrera, Ed Rosenthal, and the like, have put to get this where it's at, along with us as artists. Those of us that carried the cannabis banner and eventually gets legalized in all these different states and different parts of the world. It's amazing. So we got to celebrate that because a lot of people that help paved the way for this ain't around to see it. So we got to always celebrate it in their name because they were putting in the work in first, inspired some of us to put more work in. And again, in celebrating it, recognize that we still got more to do. You know, not every state is legal, and we need every state to be legal. So put the work in, swallow that.
BREALTV.